like, are you really ready for this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you really ready to be like committed? This is something that you're going to have to commit to. You're gonna have to commit your life force. Like, in a way, like, this is the promise. You are the miracle. You are the gift. The version of you that exists right now. You are who and what you've been waiting on, essentially. Whole time, all you needed was to believe that you are self led. You know what I'm saying? Like, soul led. And being able to trust yourself to weather the weather. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how else to say it. Trusting yourself to navigate, to persevere. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to say like to win, to succeed, but it's like it's just not that easy. You know what I mean? Like, there is a different version of you that's required to sustain the blessings and the dreams, that you deserve. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to say like what you want. So like what you deserve, because you deserve to have to live the life of your dreams. And sometimes it feels like we're trying to get to somewhere else. It's like the dream's disconnected from us. So it's like not so much, I want to get out of that, because home is where you are, right? Home is where the heart is. I truly believe that, right? And I believe that happiness and peace of mind is not a destination. It's not somewhere that you have to reach physically, like materially, like tangibly. You know what I mean? Like, I believe that it's a state of mind. It's a way of life. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not something that once I get that money, once I get that job, once I get to this place, once you know what I'm saying? Like, it can't be that. It has to be all in like it has to be you, because you're the only person that's going to be able to grow those blessings, right? Like, and I like to think of God, spirit, you know what I'm saying? Um, a higher power as an investor, right? And when you think of it from that perspective of someone investing in you, investing money, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, they want, they're expecting a return, you know what I mean? Or, like, it's going to benefit the both of us, The investor wants the glory, essentially. I don't even know how that works. Like, do they just get a percentage? Like, okay. But you get what I'm saying? Like, two things can be true. You know what I'm saying? Two or more things can be true. Okay? But I like to think of it that way, because it's like, are you going to invest your money in something that you don't necessarily believe, or that you know isn't capable of keep keeping it up. You know what I'm saying? Like straight like that. That's how I think God looks at us. Like, you know, all knowing, all seeing. You know what I mean? Like he's looking at us like, you know, you're not ready. You think that you're ready to take it to the next level or to, you know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, you're not. You know what I'm saying? You're not ready for what you're asking for. It's different. If you were just asking for something just like superficially or shallowly, like just, I mean, we all want money, a car, and things like that. Like, I'm trying to think of a good example. Like, but you're asking to become a better person. That's just what I'm trying to get at. Like, you're asking for a whole nother reality, babe. Personally, I think that the magnitude of what I have asked for, this is like, you hear that? The magnitude, bitch. The fuck is that? Is fucking massive. Like, what I'm asking for is like, what the fuck is that? You heard that? Like, that's that's me coming. Yeah. Like, that's what you'll hear. I don't even know if you hear it. Like, that's what's coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see how I said, like, that shit was scaring me. I'm like, it sounded like a plane going down or some shit. That shit sound close as fuck. Like, what the fuck was that? It was, what the fuck was that? It's a fucking plane. That's me coming, bitch. Yeah, you gonna hear me before you see me type shit. You gonna feel me before you fucking see me, bruh. That's how it is when I'm in the room. Niggas is, cause my heart is, like, I'm a little shocked right now. Like, what the fuck was that? Like, groundbreaking, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, earth shattering, life changing. That's the magnitude of what it is that I'm asking for. You know what I'm saying? Because the money and the material things are gonna come, right? But I'm asking for patience. You know what I'm saying? I'm asking for longevity. I'm asking for, you know what I'm saying, personal accountability. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be honorable. You know what I'm saying? I'm asking for integrity. I'm asking, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really and have been on a very personal and very like I'm like a very fucking serious ass fucking journey. Like for it's 2026, for about 10 years. 10 years a bitch been I've been working, dog. You know what I'm saying? Now here I am. I'm gonna be 32 this year. Um, I'm a Libra. that means anything, anyone. If you've made it to this point in the video, like, um, a little about me. Like, I am a. First of all, I'm a bad bitch. That's just, you know what I'm saying? Let's get that out the way. You can see that off rip. You can feel that. You know what I'm saying? You feel that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But I am a wayfinder, bro. You dig what I'm saying? I'm a fucking wayfinder. Yeah, think Moana. The fuck? Yes. Okay. I got a 2-year-old daughter. I just got Moana dropped 10 years ago. I think it was 2016 or something like that. 10 years ago. And I'm just getting up on game. Why ain't nobody tell me, bro? That shit, like, I have cried a couple times watching that shit. I'm a wayfinder, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been put on this earth, this realm, right? This time. Bro, my fat ass cat, bro, like bumping around. I'm like, what the fuck? I've been put here for a reason, and you know, I was living a certain way up until the point that I started asking questions. You know what I'm saying? When I started becoming a little more curious, a little more curious than cautious in a way, you know, which was, traumatizing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's levels to this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like my 20s was. I ain't got it. And folks want their money. I ain't got it. The bill collectors get the text in your ass nowadays. What kind of fucking world are we living in, bitch? The fuck? We finna send this shit to collections. Good. Good. You should have just did that from the. Let me stop. I forgot what I was saying, but yeah, I'm a wayfinder. Yeah, like I'm out here trying to. I'm a true seeker. You know what I'm saying? Check your life path number. I've been on a mission for the past 10 years. In the 10 years before that, you know what I'm saying? I was fucking, navigating, this life through somebody else's standards. You know what I'm saying? When I say somebody else, anything, person, place, or thing outside of myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been conditioned and have conditioned myself, you know what I'm saying, to think a certain way, you know. And all along, it's like my perspective of myself has been the one that has not been. You know what I mean? Like, I really have been sort of a people pleaser for, you know, I think I just developed that tendency early on, and I'm already kind of like, that is my nature ish, you know what I'm saying? But I learned, you know, that how I was going about that was self sabotaging, and I had to realize though that through those experiences, I was, something in me felt inclined, like, I can't think of a word, but like something in me drove that. You know what I mean? Like, that's where I've been at. Getting to the root, like the core of me, and figuring out this is what I've been doing for the past 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Trying to recover that part of me from the 10 years before that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because the 10 years before that, you know what I'm saying? Like, when, like, that's too much for right now. But like, if you in this, if you still watching this, if you really still watching this shit, if you're looking at this right now, like, you know what the fuck I'm talking about, bruh. I've been trying to uncover the truth, bitch. I'm talking about working tirelessly, bruh. Trying to get to the core of me, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, pinpointing the conditioning, pinpointing the trauma, and not necessarily like, who are you to judge your life, essentially? Like, you're not perfect. You know what I'm saying? Who are you to judge yourself so harshly? Like, your perception is based off, is rooted in something outside of yourself. So who are you to sit and look at yourself and tell yourself anything other than, you know what I mean? Like, I got you. We gonna figure this out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and that's where I've been at with myself. Like, girl, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? You are not perfect. You are not perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, snap out of it almost. You know what I'm saying? And having a kid has forced me to step fully into knowing myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't do this. Like, I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I can't be trying to fucking, nah. You know what I'm saying? That's how motherfuckers get to projecting on their kids and being, you know what I'm saying? I can't do that to her. You know what I'm saying? I love my, like, that shit made me get a fucking grip. You know, like, I'm playing with this lighting. But that shit made me get a motherfucking grip. Like, oh no, I can't, you know, I must be, you know, a place of, a resource for my child, for my children. You know what I mean? Like, I must be in a good space. You know what I mean? To be there for her. And that's, you know, y'all led me to this point. You know, everything, you know, up until, you know, because I just had my daughter and I hadn't planned on having a kid. You know, it's not, she was, not like she was planned. And I had her when I was 29, you know, and I'd always say, like, I wanted a kid before 30, but, like, still, it wasn't, you know, but we just took it on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just took it on. Like, I just fucking faced it. And it's like, in those moments, I want to put this right here. I painted this. Damn, I forgot what I was saying. But I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to figure it out. In those moments, that's who you find out who you really are. What you really made of. What you're really capable of. And I think that's just the whole point of the thing. This is how I'll wrap this up, you know. I think the whole point of this shit is up. Is to find out who you really are. Like, and not like try to fix yourself, but try to understand. You know what I'm saying? Try to study yourself in a way that will allow you to use your nature in a way that like gets you what you want. If that makes sense. Like, for an example, you know what I'm saying? Me and being a people pleaser, and you know what I mean? Like, this is shadow work, essentially. You know what I'm saying? Like, uncovering the dark parts, you know what I'm saying, of your mind or of yourself, you know? Like, I've always said that you have to examine them bitches. And I literally imagine somebody, like, in a dark room, like, with the flashlight, and you fucking coming across fucking scary shit. Or, like, some, you know what I'm saying? Like, um, that's what it takes. So uncovering those people pleasing tendencies, uncovering, you know, lack of self awareness and self validation, you know what I'm saying? Being able to then say, you know, well, where did that come from? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, like I wasn't taught that. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be willing to go there. You know what I'm saying? You have to be willing to like dig, you know, and that's what I've been doing. I've been digging, right? And I've gotten to a point where now I feel capable of sharing who I really am with the world. What's held me up from doing this is me not feeling secure, you know what I'm saying, within myself, right? And being so worried about what other people will think and being so worried about how you will perceive me that it cripples me, you know what I mean? To the point where I'm like, you know, and I've also gotten to a point where I feel like I cannot, no, I can no longer resist the calling. If you know, if you're this far in the video and you know what the fuck I'm talking about, you know what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. When you feel called, when you feel led to do something, and it's not that you've been ignoring it or pushing it off, it's just like, this is the time, it's not time, it's not time. And so, when I have looked back over my life and I've learned these things about myself and like, understanding and accepting that I have commitment issues. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, that's something I uncovered in the, in the dark room. Commitment issues. Like, and how that showed up in my adulthood, showed up in my relationship, showed up, you know what I'm saying? Like, and not even just intimate relations, like, just, you know, but that's, you know, Spirit said, I need you committed to this thing. You know what I mean? Like, enough is a fuck enough type shit. Like, I need you. And if you ever heard the expression, like, you know, I don't want my head between the motherfucking washer and dryer type shit. If you really are just connected, I feel like, or connected or just receptive to, communicating with your ancestors. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like mine are, like I said, I come from wayfinders. You know what I mean? Like I come from, you know, people who have sort of, they paved the way for me to be committed to just elevate the bloodline. You know what I mean? So they're on my ass. You know what I'm saying? Essentially, you know what I'm saying? In the most loving way, because we know what you're capable of, because we know, you know what I'm saying? So behind you 100%. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that is why I must do what I have to do. And I feel like my duty is to encourage you to do the same, through me accepting myself and being able to sit here and show myself to the world. And you know what I mean, like show me what you got. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I am here to, you know, trigger change. You know what I'm saying? Like trigger evolution. You know what I mean? Like I'm triggering you in the best ways. You know what I mean? Like I think that that's my job, and I've been so afraid to step on toes. I've been so afraid to be like confident in that. I've been so afraid to be secure. Because of needing that validation, needing the validation outside of myself to commit. You know what I'm saying? To believe in myself, believe in the thing. You know what I'm saying? I got my water, my chia seeds. I don't know if you can see them swirling around in there. But yeah, chia seed water, baby. Keep that, keep everything hydrated. Okay. um, with just a dash of sea salt. But yeah, this is what I gotta do. And I am not opposed to the spotlight. I'm not. And we can do this together. We can do this together. We can figure this thing out together. That's what I want. That's what I feel like is the thing, is community. And yeah. Thank you for your time. I don't want to overthink this. I don't want this to be much longer. If this is my first video, shout out to you, girl, for posting this shit and just, bitch, something's gotta fucking happen. You know what I'm saying? Something's gotta fucking happen, and it starts with you. Ouch. It starts with you.